African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 10th of June, 2024. The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. The North Group of forces have engaged manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 57th Motorized Infantry, 42nd Mechanized, 3rd Tank Brigades, 113 RD, 125th Territorial Defense Brigades close to Volchansk, Veseloy, Goptovka, Radianskoye, and Tykoy, Kharkov region. The Russian troops repelled 7 counterattacks launched by assault groups of the 82nd Air Assault Brigade, 36th Marine Brigade, and 416th Rifle Battalion of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The enemy's losses amounted to up to 255 Ukrainian troops, 9 motor vehicles, 152mm Akatsiyev self-propelled artillery system, 2 122mm D-30 howitzers, and 2 counter-battery stations. The West Group of Forces units improved the situation along the front line and inflicted fire damage on the 77th Airmobile, 14th, 43rd, 54th, 63rd, 116th Mechanized Brigades, 12th Special Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and 18th National Guard Brigade near Serebryanka, Donetsk People's Republic, Berestovoy, Simkovka, and Timkovka, Kharkov region. The enemy lost up to 570 Ukrainian troops and 4 motor vehicles. In counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops neutralized 1 US-made 155mm M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 152mm Stabi howitzer, 2 122mm D-30 howitzers, and 1 UK-made 105mm L-119 howitzer were destroyed. The Southern Group's units improved the tactical situation and delivered strikes at manpower and hardware of the 46th Airmobile, 78th Air Assault, 24th, 28th, 41st, 54th Mechanized Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine near Dalievka, Verkhnekamenka, Katarinovka, Kurakovo, Dzержinsk, and Chasov Yar, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 430 Ukrainian troops and 7 motor vehicles. In counter-battery warfare, the Russian troops hit 1 German-made 155mm Panzerhaubitzer self-propelled artillery system, 1 US-made 155mm M777 howitzer, 1 152mm Stabi howitzer, 3 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery systems, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. In addition, 1 Bukovel AD electronic warfare station and 2 Armed Forces of Ukraine field ammunition depots were destroyed. The Center Group of Forces captured more advantageous lines and inflicted fire damage on the 71st Infantry Brigade, 115th Mechanized, 25th Airborne Brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 109th Territorial Defense Brigades near Novgorodskoye, Kalinovo, Karlovka, and Rozovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 5 counterattacks launched by assault groups of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 59th Motorized Infantry Brigade, 24th, 47th, and 110th Mechanized Brigades were repelled. The enemy lost up to 345 Ukrainian troops, 4 armored fighting vehicles, including 2 US-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, and 2 pickup trucks. In addition, 3 US-made 155mm M777 howitzers, 3 152mm Stabi howitzers, 3 152mm D-20 howitzers, 2 122mm Vostok self-propelled artillery systems, and 4 122mm D-30 howitzers were eliminated. The Vostok Group of Forces continued to advance into the depth of the enemy's defense and liberated Staromerskoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The Russian armed forces inflicted fire damage on manpower and hardware of the Armed Forces of Ukraine 58th Motorized Infantry Brigade, 72nd Mechanized Brigade, 123rd and 128th Territorial Defense Brigades near Velike Novosyolka, Vodyanoy, Neskechnoy, Urozhenoy, and Ugledar, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 140 Ukrainian troops, 2 motor vehicles, 1 UK-made FH-70 howitzer, 1 152mm D-20 howitzer, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. The Dnepr group of forces have engaged the 128th Mountain Assault Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, the 35th Marine Brigade, and the 121st Territorial Defense Brigades near Minoy, Nestoryanka, Zaporizhzhia Region, Osokarovka, and Tyajinka, Kherson Region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 60 Ukrainian troops, 2 pickup trucks, 1 152mm Jyotsin-B gun, and 1 122mm D-30 howitzer. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, and missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces have hit the command post of the Armed Forces of Ukraine Tactical Aviation Brigade, the Field Artillery Depot, as well as temporary deployment areas of foreign mercenaries, clusters of enemy manpower and military hardware in 147 areas. Air defense units shot down 1 MiG-29 aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Forces. During the day, the Russian armed forces intercepted 1 Neptune anti-ship missile, 2 US-made HARM anti-radiation missiles for aerial bombs, French-made Hammer and US-made JDAM, 7 US-made HIMARS and Uragan projectiles, as well as 51 unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, 611 airplanes and 276 helicopters, 25,514 unmanned aerial vehicles, 528 air defense missile systems, 16,308 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,331 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 10,302 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 22,413 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.